Good morning, it's Barbara. It is a bright and sunny day, but it's just a little bit chilly. In fact, I'm even wearing my hat now in the house, so I don't think I'm going out. Just a quick look at Dennis making his mother a cappuccino. Just quick, sweetie. Camera now. He doesn't particularly want to be on the internet, but Aura's coming down. She normally would come down around 2, but she's coming down. We're getting close to noon now, and she's ready, so she gets a cappuccino. She's going to be doing that every day. Who wouldn't? Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oh, what a wonderful Zoom we had yesterday. Thank you, everyone who came. Some old friends and some new friends. We met Pip, who has a new podcast that I haven't seen yet, but I'm going to watch today, and I will put a link to her podcast down below. It's I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I haven't watched her podcast yet, and I haven't heard her pronounce it. Well, I heard her yesterday, but you know, it takes me a long time. I'm not an auditory learner. I don't know what I am, but when I was working, I took a lot of notes. I don't know how many times I had people tell me, "Oh, you don't have to write this down." I'm like, "Yeah, I have to write it down." Because when I write it down, I remember. And I can, you know, I very rarely actually looked at the notes. I needed to write the note to get it in my brain. So apparently auditory is not my thing. So anyway, I'm watching that today. I will put a link down below so that you can watch it too. It was very lovely to meet her. We had a lot of conversation about the Welsh language, which is very interesting. And then we moved, you know, we went into New Zealand and all kinds of stuff, but that was one of our many topics in our Zoom call, and it was so nice to see everybody. Thank you so much. It was just what I needed. A visit with my... Ooh. I was trying to get a hair off the screen, and it turned around. No, that didn't turn it around. It did something else. Anyway. Just learning about my camera on my phone that I've had for however long. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. And you know, those of us who are crafters, craft during Zoom. And look what I made. I made a pom-pom. I could not find my regular pom-pom makers that, you know, I knew I had. But I had some gizmos. Oh, I should have brought them down. I didn't think of it. I had some gizmos that I had gotten, you know, just a little something popped into a package. Obviously, I need to do a little more trimming, but, you know, it's looking pretty good. But it's got a few. Oh, I just need to get the stuff off of it. Little gizmos that turned out they were pom-pom makers, and I got a lesson on how to use them. And there you go. So here's Kim's hat. I need to attach the pom-pom. I think I'm going to use a button to do that. And then I need to put them in the mail, which is, of course, you know me, take me forever. All those noises in the background are Aura coming down with her elevator chair. So that was fun. That's what I did during the Zoom call, and I feel like it worked out really, really well. A lot of people, you know, people are knitting and stuff like that. And then while I was watching TV later, I fixed another pair of socks. So I'm wearing the first pair I fixed right now, and I can't even tell that it's not normal. Of course, I'm in my soft slippers, so we'll find out more when I walk the dogs and I'm using my shoes. But anyway, so I fixed another pair of my socks. These have been holy for quite some time, so they haven't been in rotation, so it's fun. But I've really enjoyed recovering a pair of socks every night this week or whatever for the last few days, and it's been really nice. I like it a lot. So I wanted to Dennis, lovely man that he is, he fixed my printer. It wasn't printing from my laptop. He fixed that, although he still has work to do to get me to the color printer. So you're seeing not color printer. So the wonderful Verena sent me 2 patterns. One called Full of Minnie's Hat, and it's hard to see because it has only a small picture and it's not in color. But it's the welts. And then this one, hold on, Aura's on the move. So here's the other hat that she sent. It's called Strata Beanie, and it has the same effect as the welt hat. And but since I was able to print it now that Dennis fixed my spooler, it says, inspired by the folded layer technique, but without the hard work of picking up teeny stitches for every fold. So anyway, so this is slip stitches, which is interesting, very interesting to me, and it makes this technique. And here, I'm pretty sure this is a picture of the inside of the hat. I don't know. I'm finding that very intriguing as well. I wonder if you could do like a combo. But the Strata Beanie is DK weight. The pattern is for DK weight. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to go with the Full of Minnie's hat. It actually literally has 24 layers. It's designed to use 22 layers. 22 minis. So it really is designed for like an advent. And this is by Knitting I Love, Barbara Nalwaco. And the Strata Beanie is by Nikki Griffin at Beanie Boat. Anyway, thank you so much, Verena. This is such the perfect thing. I was thinking of doing a muscle burrow, but a muscle burrow would take way more yarn, and I have really been intrigued and taken with this style of hat, and the fact that there are 2 different ways to do it is really interesting to me, and that they're going to both be squishy and warm. So anyway, thank you so much. That was really sweet. And thank you, Dennis, for getting my printing ability fixed. He's the best tech support. He really is. He really is. Oh, the other thing that came, so, you know, Advents, we're feeling the Advent thing, and we had, and I might have mentioned this already before, but we had gotten some treats, and it's possible that I got these treats from one of you guys. Somebody sent me a present and put in dog treats in it, because, you know, that happens sometimes. I couldn't remember where we got the dog treats, but Maisie loved them. And so we were rummaging out on the website. We couldn't find the exact same ones, which was too bad. But I ended up ordering Rudolph treat advent calendar. I got 2 of them, so the dogs will have advent treats come December. They're full of stuff we wouldn't normally give the dogs, you know, wheat and vegetable glycerin and barley and things like that. But they do have pork as the first ingredient, so that's good. But anyway, they'll love them, and it won't hurt them to have a little, you know. Because they are carnivores, you know, so we give them carnivore. We feed them all carnivore. Actually, this will be the only grain that possibly either of these dogs have had since we got them. You know, as soon as we got them, we moved them to carnivore from kibble. So anyway, we will be having lots of adventing come December 1st. So that's fun. And I am looking forward to, I think I'm going to do the welt one, since the other one is DK, but I don't have a lot of DK scraps, to be honest with you. Although I probably have more than I think I do, because I make DK sweaters. So I might have to have a look around in my room and see, you know, they don't all have to be different. Anyway. Oh, now I've got to go out on Etsy and see if I can find a DK Advent. Oh dear. Meanwhile, I'm gonna, Aura's gonna sit with her cappuccino. Oh, I think Dennis is waiting till I'm done to make her cappuccino. So I'm gonna get off so she can get her cappuccino, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.